What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Gabriel Show. Now listen, this is as real gets. All right, I just got off the work shift, and you know what? I'm doing what I gotta do. I don't even know what unit I just worked, because I'm just going around. I'm calling them. I'm calling each and every floor saying, "Hey man, y'all need a nurse? Or y'all short? Wherever they short, I try to plug and play, man. You guys are gonna have to do what you gotta do." But anyways, man, back to the video, back to the main topic. Guys, I know you guys see it, right? I hit 1,000 subscribers. And even my family, even a lot of people shocked, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, what the heck? Guys, you know what? I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. You know, I hit 1,000 subscribers in less than about 30 days exactly. I think today makes it exactly 30 days. And if you watch this video, I'm going to give you guys a secret, right? You'll be able to do the same thing. But the thing is, I want to be completely transparent with you. I've been on YouTube for almost like going over a year now, going on 2 years now, right? But I hit 1,000 subscribers in 30 days when I did these three things. And you know what? I'm going to cut to the chase because I'm not even going to waste your time. I just put God first. Now, I know it sounds crazy, but you see, I was chasing YouTube for the fame initially. I was chasing YouTube for the money, right? And I didn't even know what I wanted to do. I was looking for a niche. I was all over the place. I would go on, search how to hit 1,000 subscribers, blah, blah, blah. That's what I would do, right? But then when I put God first, he gave me a clarity. And now I don't even consider you guys to be subscribers. I don't. People said you hit 1,000 subscribers. I don't look at you guys as subscribers. I look at you guys as my family, right? And notice, I done skipped a level. I don't even consider you guys to be my friends. I don't care who's watching this video, right? I consider you to be my family, because we are all the children of God if you really think about it, right? We're all made in God's image. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your net worth is, whether you are rich, whether you are poor. We are all family. And you guys just got to understand my perspective, where I'm coming from, right? As an ICU nurse, listen, I'm here, right? Guys, I just wrapped up a whole body. And I'm not trying to traumatize you guys, right? I'm not trying to traumatize you guys, because a lot of you guys work behind the office. A lot of you guys don't see the things we see as ICU nurses. But I see so many people, guys, come and go, rich or poor, no matter what the net worth is. So the thing is, when I started this YouTube journey, I was, I want the fame. Oh, I want the money. But then what? Right? There has to be a deeper purpose. What are you searching for, guys? Listen, you know why I feel so comfortable looking you in the eye, talking to you like this? Because I'm not your friend. You see what I'm saying? Think about it. Your friends, you know, you have to watch what you say to them. And sometimes once summer comes, if you move, blah, 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 you guys kind of fall off, right? But family, for some reason, you guys stick together, right? You guys got to meet up at the family reunion. No matter what, your cousin's your cousin, your brother, family's family, right? So that's how I consider you. I don't consider you guys to be my subscribers. I consider you guys to be my family. This is legacy we're talking about. I have an 8-month-old son at home. One day he's going to watch this video. One day he's going to watch this video. Guys, back in the day, they did not have that technology. You could document your legacy. You could document your life. You could document who you are. This technology wasn't out 50 years ago. So once I stopped looking at YouTube, once I stopped being greedy, once I just changed my mindset and I said, God, I'm going to put you first. Every day, right? I read a Proverbs. Notice, right? I believe, if I'm not mistaken, right? There's 31 Proverbs, I think. But I read 30 of them. I'm up to, but I try to read a proverb a day. Every day, I read a proverb. I spoke to God. I had my conversations with him. And I said, God, Am I clout chasing? Or am I being myself? I want to be real. I want to be able to just come on the camera and talk to people. I want to meet my family. Because guys, at one point, I was depressed. I was feeling lonely coming from this job, right? We all trying to make it. We're all working. You guys see what I see. And I'm saying, God, I know this is your job, because this is God's work, doing nursing. To be right there at that person's sides, holding his hands before he passed away. His family couldn't make it on time, but for some reason, he held my hand and I held his. And at that moment, guys, I felt like he was my father. And I know he felt like I was his son. Do you hear me? And nursing for me, YouTube for me, everything has a deeper meaning. You guys got to understand where I'm coming from. You see, my dad died in 2020 from COVID, right? And around that time, we weren't able to go into the hospitals, right? But you guys got to hear me out. I spent every single day since my dad got sick in 2010, I spent every single day going to the hospital with my father, right? But for some reason, during 2020, they had limitations to visitors. So I wasn't able to be there for my dad when he died, right? That one time. Every other time I was there. So I already felt burnt out, because before I was even a nurse, I was at the hospital, right? And now I'm working all the time, and I felt burnt out. I felt depressed. I made financial mistakes. I blew the bag. I was like, yo, I just want to go on vacation this year. That's what I want to do. So I said, you know what? I'm going to make a video, because I made a mistake. The way I went about it, I wasn't patient. I used my credit card. I just said, you know what? I'm tired of seeing people dying. I'm about to just max out my credit card. People's like, oh, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do this. Do you see death like me? Do you see the things I see? I was at my wit's end, but I prayed. And after that, you know what happened? God said, listen, forgive yourself for your mistake. But somebody else out there is about to make the same mistake. You're going to have to go in front of the congregation, and you're going to have to put yourself on blast. And that's what I did. I did that. And you know what happened? That video blew up. You know why? I'm not the only one making mistakes. I'm not. We're all making mistakes. We're all trying to figure it out. We are all just trying to figure it out. So when I see that video blew up, you know what that showed me? That showed me that we are family. Because God told me, yo, I don't care if you're embarrassed, post that video. So that means we are all children of God. He wanted you to hear the message. That wasn't me. You guys looked at the video and said, oh, you look so transparent. You look so authentic. Guys, sometimes God's going to send somebody in your life to talk to you. You're not the only one going through it, because social media is going to show you people who's going through a good time. Everything's good, but they're not going to show you somebody who's really going through it. My mental health, everything was going downhill, but you know what? God said, I got you. Don't worry, I got you. Wait right here. Pray with me. June 10th. I prayed June 10th. I prayed June 11th. I prayed every day. I read a proverb every day. Right? And now on July 10th, people's going to tell me, yo, you have 1,000 new subscribers. I don't have 1,000 new subscribers. You guys are my family. And I don't only have 1,000 members of my family. There's 1 billion people on this earth. You think God's word can't reach 1 billion? You guys are all my family, and that's why I'm comfortable. Whether you guys show me love or whether you guys show me hate, I like every single comment. I don't take nothing personal, because Jesus said when somebody slaps you, you got to turn the cheek. That's what Jesus said. And you know what else? That day when I hit 1,000, everybody's like, oh, why don't you make a video about it? Why don't you post? Why don't you say something about it? Listen, I'm not here to flex God miracles. Because when Jesus did miracles, you know what he did? He told people, please don't say nothing, right? Don't say nothing. I did this miracle. But you know what happened? Word of mouth. Jesus didn't have to go around and tell people, oh, I did this. Oh, I did that. No, the word just went naturally. He wasn't trying to brag or boast. It was authentic. It was love. Jesus didn't have to ask people to like, share, subscribe. I used to do that all the time before, because I told you I've been on YouTube for a minute. I used to, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. All right. Please like, share, and subscribe. No, I stopped doing that. Because sometimes you have family members you don't like. Right? Sometimes you have family members you can't stand. But you got to see them anyways, right? So the thing is, I want you to love me no matter what. Because God, let me tell you something. Someone out there is lonely. Someone out there is at their wit's end. And I want you to know God will never leave you alone. Right now, I'm telling you, there's a loneliness epidemic going on right now. I want you to feel comfortable. When you come home, I'll be there. Turn on the Gabriel Show. I'll entertain you. I'm everything. I don't care. Listen, I'll sing. I will rap. I'll do comedy. I don't have a niche. I'm not just a nurse. You see, the nursing thing is in my nature because I go there and I will nurse my patients and I will love them and I'll be there for them, right? But the thing is, when I punch out, I can't stop being a nurse, right? Let me tell you something. I go home sometimes, I feel like wearing scrubs to take care of my son because I'm always on the clock. I'm always on the clock. When I take care of my wife, I'm always on the clock. So when I turn on this camera and you're like, how can he talk to me like this? It's because we're family. Ain't no subscribers. I'm not going to ask you to like, share, subscribe me because listen, none of that stuff. I love you. And I hope one day you guys can love me the same way because that's what God wants us to do. He just wants us to love each other and uplift each other. And that's what I'm going to do. I just want to inspire you to know that you can do whatever. Nothing is impossible, no matter what your color, no matter what it is. I'm going to uplift you and I'm going to help you. If you have a business, something that you want to do, tell me about it. Because you know what? The next episode I'm going to do, I'll share it. If you have a shirt you want me to wear, I'll put the shirt on and I'm going to shout you out. I'm not going to ask for no money. I don't need your money. I showed you guys my budget. That's why I chose nursing because I said, yo, nursing is a good career because no matter what, I'll be able to pay my bills. I don't really have to need the YouTube money to survive because I could be here today and gone tomorrow in a sense where I could just not post for 2 weeks. Because sometimes we let success and fame get to our head. We let the algorithm tell us what to do. Sometimes you got to just step away from everything and go into deep prayer and say, God, what do you want me to talk about today? What is it? Right? So if I disappear, if I don't post, no, I'm grinding. No, I'm doing what I got to do. But I'll never leave you by yourself. I will never leave you by yourself because I want you to play me. Like, listen, I'm trying to be like Miss Rachel in your house. You heard? I'm trying to be like Miss Rachel. I want y'all to just have me on. Do you know mama? I'm trying to be like that, man, guys. I'm trying to be locked in, because listen, I don't want to just be here talking. I want to grow with you. I want to show you my struggles. I want to be, because this is the thing called life. It's a journey, not the destination, right? I'm trying to be here forever. So listen, if you want to hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm sorry, you got the wrong video. But if you want to find community, family, love, you came to the right place. Anyways, yo, man, I don't know, guys. I just blacked out. I blacked out, man. But y'all tuned into another episode of The Gabriel Show. Now, listen, I love and I appreciate you guys. Hey, who knows? But I know God's power is endless. It can reach anywhere. Be loved, be content, be happy. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys so much. Peace.